Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Coletta. I know it's been a while, right? No worries, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start giving you some great information again, and it's going to keep coming. So make sure that you tune in to Coffee with Coletta. Let's go ahead and talk about our first topic, which is whole life insurance. That's right. We're going to talk about whole life insurance today. Grab your coffee, hot chocolate, or tea, whatever it may be. It's time for your caffeine dose of life insurance. Okay, you guys. So, like I said, today we're going to be talking about whole life insurance. I hope you have your coffee, your tea, your hot chocolate, whatever it may be. Go ahead and grab it. Put it in your favorite cup. This one actually, I just want to take a little time to tell you about this cup. This is a cup that my son bought me. He gave this to me for Mother's Day. He's 13, by the way. So he got me this nice little cup. You guys see it? It says Mama Bear. It may show up a little different on the video there. Not sure. But yes, if you all like this, if I find the link, I will put that in the description box or somewhere near it or wherever you're watching this video. So, but yes, go ahead and grab your coffee, your tea. Look at the steam, you guys. You see my steam? Like they do, right? Let me do this so you can see. I don't know if that helps, right? But yes, hot coffee today. So we're going to talk about whole life insurance. And of course, this is your caffeine dose of life insurance. So it's not going to be really long. I get right to the point and kind of give you some basics of it because the goal is to do what? Educate you on different forms of life insurance, mainly the basic ones, term, whole, life insurance, term, whole, final expense. That's what we're going to be talking about. But today, it's all about whole life insurance. Okay, so let's go. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Coletta. I am also known as Coffee with Coletta, giving you your caffeine dose of life insurance. That's right, educating you on the basics of life insurance and the importance of it. Just general information so that you can know what's going on. Okay, today's topic, as I mentioned again, is whole life insurance. So whole life, think of it this way, you guys. Whole life is basically what it says for your whole life. You don't have to worry about trying to renew, trying to reapply again a little bit later. Once you select a whole life insurance, it's going to do just that, last you your whole life for the most part. Some may have like a cutoff, like 90 years old, 99 years old, but basically for your whole life. So think of it that way, okay? The other thing about whole life is that it does build cash value. Now, should you set this up to try and get ready to try to grab money out of it? I wouldn't say to do so, of course, but it does build cash value for you, just in case you run into a situation where you may have to pull some money out. Worst case scenario type of deal, you'll have a little something there that you can grab. Now, I will say when it comes to the cash value, obviously the longer you have the policy, a little bit more you'll have in there. And then it just depends on how that policy is, investing the money to give you so much of it, okay, to make the long story short. But it does build cash value. The other thing I want you to know is that when it comes to your premiums, again, for those that don't know, the premiums are what you pay monthly. Now, some of you may know this. Remember, this is to educate, okay, to educate you all on some of the basic things about life insurance. That's what this channel is all about. So if you know it, great. If you don't know it, this is fine. This is the place to come. And if you know someone else that needs to know this type of information, definitely please let them know that they can come here as well to Coffee with Coletta to tune in to get their daily caffeine dose of life insurance. So back to it, right? The premium. The premium is basically what you pay each month for the insurance policy, like your payment each month, right? If you're paying by the month, some people pay quarterly and so forth. You can pay for the year. But we're just saying your premium for right now. When you have a whole life insurance, your premium does not change. So as I was saying, think about it like it's your whole life. It stays with you. Your premium stays the same. It never goes up. It's not going to increase on you. It's going to stay consistent the whole time. So whatever age you say you get it at, 50 years old, for example, when you're 70, the policy premium is still the same. Nothing's going to change. So that's one of the great things that a lot of people like about a whole life as well, is because the premium is going to stay the same versus a term life, which I actually did a video on that before this. So you may want to go back and kind of look at that, but I did a video on that. I may put that link in here as well, somewhere around the video, again, based on where you're seeing it. But that's a whole nother, that's different. Term life, those premiums do end up changing because of the fact that once you get to a certain age, it's going to expire and so forth. But watch that video for those details. But for the whole life policy, of course, the premium stays the same. So that is what a lot of people like about it. Now, when it comes to premium, to whole life insurance, a lot of people like to get that when they're like on young children, like babies, and you know, up to like maybe 17, or like when they're 50 and up, 45 and up. You can get it, of course, in between, in those ages in between. But a lot of times it's because when you're between like 18 and your 20s and things like that, you may be in college or in school, you're trying to see what's going on. Things are going to change. You may get married, you may not, you may move out of town, you may be still on your parents' insurance, you may be on their insurance as a rider until you get your own and get married and have your own family, or just being an adult, it's yourself and wanting your own life insurance. So in that particular age range, a lot of people tend to go for the term life insurance, which again is in another whole video. So that's one of the things there. Now, if you have health problems, for the most part, if you have major health problems, you will probably end up having a whole life anyways versus a term life, because it'll be best for you. Because if you already have a few major health problems, you know, it may get a little bit worse or whatnot, you probably want to go for that whole life, because guess what's going to happen? If you have a really good insurance broker or agent, you definitely want to speak with them about that, even if it's not me or your own. Myself, I am not an insurance agent. I'm an actual insurance broker. The difference, again, as I kind of described before with you all in one of my other videos, is that I am not selling one specific carrier, which is an insurance company, by the way. I don't have to say or push a certain carrier and tell you why it's the best. What I do is I basically kind of do like, you know, like Expedia.com. I'm able to actually get all of your information, gather it, and see what carrier works best for you, because I actually work with, you know, a good number of carriers. I'll just say that because it's growing all the time. So I do work with a good amount of carriers. I take that information. I'm able to write you a policy with the carrier that is going to be the best for you. And then I tell you those options and we go from there. So yes, so I'm a broker. So I deal with different carriers that's best for you. For my clients is the way that I operate. So getting back to the subject, guys, if you have health problems, you're probably going to end up with a whole life, which is better for you anyway, because you don't have to worry about those premium changing because your health changing. Okay. So that is pretty much it. Just to sum it up, I say, you guys, that's it. Whole life insurance lasts your whole life, builds cash value. The premiums stay the same. It's pretty good if you have health issues there. If you want to talk about this, I actually will be happy to help you. It's a 15-minute phone call. We'll go over, ask you a few questions, see what's going on, put the information in the system. I'll let you know which carriers are best for you, give you your options, and we'll go from there. That's pretty much how this works. If that's something you're interested in, you can go ahead and click the link that's attached to this video, and I'll be happy to speak with you once you schedule your appointment. So fill out the information, click the link, fill out the information, schedule an appointment, make sure that you're able to, you know, attend for that appointment. That'll be great. It's literally just about a 15-minute. I want to make sure that I am using your time and my time wisely, as well as my other clients that I have scheduled. So that's all you have to do. So that's it for Coffee with Coletta. Make sure that you tell your family, followers, and your friends that they too can get a life insurance plan that they can call their own. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. This coffee's hot, you guys. Talk to you later.